Good morning, students. Today we learn the topic landscape of the soul. Landscape of the soul, it is near about whatsoever our inner feelings are and what we have to see with our eyes and with our inner soul. That is a landscape which the painter wants to show us with his own eyes. So here there is some sort of a story. It starts. A wonderful old tale is told about the painter Wu-Daozi. उसके बारे में एक वंडरफुल टेल्स कही जाती हैं, कहानियाँ कही जाती हैं. Who lived in the 8th century. वो 8th century में रहता था. His last painting was a landscape commission. Commission means it was ordered by the Tang Emperor Zhuangzong to decorate a palace wall. Means he wanted that landscape it was created so that the palace wall would be decorated. The master had hidden his work behind a screen, and master he created that one, but he had hidden his real work behind a screen, so only the emperor would see it. For a long while, the emperor admired the wonderful scene, discovering forests, high mountains, waterfalls, cloud floating in an immense sky, means open sky is huge sky, men on hilly paths, birds in flight. Look, sir, said the painter, in this cave at the foot of the mountain dwells a spirit, means there is a spirit who lives under the foot of the mountain. The painter clapped his hands and the entrance to the cave opened. As you have listened Ali Baba and Charles Chor, and when they clapped Khulja Sim Sim, it was opened. In the same way he clapped the hands and the entrance of the cave it was opened. The inside is splendid beyond anything words can convey. Means we are unable, means you cannot say anything because it was somehow a splendid, marvelous sight inside the cave. Please let me show your majesty the way. The painter wanted to show the way to the king. The painter entered the cave, but the entrance closed behind him. And before the astonished emperor, means surprised emperor, could move or utter a word, means he spoke a word before it, the painting had vanished from the wall. The painting had disappeared from the wall. Not a trace of Wu-Daozi's brush was left. Means there was no sign of his brush. It was left there, and the artist was never seen again in this world. Such stories played an important part in China's classical education. The books of Confucius and Zhuangzi are full of them. यानी जो बुक्स हैं कन्फ्यूशियस और जुआंगजी की वो इन क्लासिकल स्टोरीज से भरी हुई हैं. They help the master to guide his disciple in the right direction. मीन्स वो अपने शिष्य को राइट डायरेक्शन में गाइड करती हैं. बियॉन्ड द एनेक्डोट्स, एनेक्डोट्स मीन्स किस्से कहानियाँ, द स्टोरीज, दे आर डीपली रिवीलिंग इन द स्पिरिट इन विच आर्ट वॉज कंसीडर्ड. कॉन्ट्रास्ट दिस स्टोरी, मैं इस पर हम थोड़ा सा प्रकाश डालें. और अनदर फेमस वन अबाउट अ पेंटर हु वुडंट ड्रॉ द आई ऑफ एन ड्रैगन ही हैड पेंटेड, यानी जो उसने ड्रैगन बनाया था उसकी आँख नहीं बनाई. The eye he wouldn't draw it because it was a fear for him. For fear it would fly out of the painting, and after that it was somehow clean. With an old story from my native Flanders that I find most representative of Western painting. Means he was the most representative of Western painting, and I have found that old story from my native Flanders. Up to this paragraph, you have to read the lesson first, and after that, I would discuss the lesson after that. I hope whatsoever you are unable to understand, you have to write down in the comment box so that I will give you give or solve out your problems very easily. Thank you. Have a nice day, student.